Jimmy, you're huge.
How the fuck do I not make myself huge?
I don't know.
I hate it.
Huge too. Hold on. Is that better?
Yeah, about that. I don't like it, but I'm too huge.
We're both huge now.
They're huge.
At least we're the same size. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. This is the final I Like It Raw before we go into the This Week in WWE era. Thank you guys for joining us here live on Hamin Media Group or on Patreon. Well, wait. No, you should. Oh, wow. This is the only exclusive YouTube show. And that's it. Now it's good. Now the next show is going to Patreon, right? I mean, you go live here, right? Am I wrong?
We are going to go live just on Tuesday afternoon, 3 p.m. We're going to go live. But also, there was a Like It Raw, an episode on Patreon, funny enough.
Why?
I have no idea.
It's not supposed to be on Patreon. But neither here nor there. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Starting next week, you'll get a dose of both. And what time are you guys going to be going live here?
3 p.m. Tuesdays.
3 p.m.
3 p.m.
I wish, man. I wish I could have done it, folks. But long story short, I'm like right now I'm exhausted. I'm freaking. You see the bags under my eyes. The coal, wiping the coal out of my eye. Anyway, what's up, Jimmy? How you doing, man? What's going on? Anything new?
No, not much, man. Just hot and wet down here as per usual, man. It is absolutely raining as hell, but it's freaking stuffy like a mofo, man. It's just way too hot and way too wet as well, man. I hate this type of weather.
I could go for some of your, it's too hot or it's raining. We had 2 feet of snow hit New York City. 2 feet of snow. And I spent hours shoveling at my job. Hours of backbreaking labor.
Damn.
For a measly paycheck. So tired, bro. But neither here nor there, folks. Jimmy, you seem what's wrong? Are you sad, Jimmy? Are you sad?
I am a little sad, actually, man. I am.
Sad? Why are you sad?
Because this show gets the numbers, you know what I mean? And compared to a lot of the other shows on HMG, but we're done. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean we're completely done. Obviously, we'll still be covering Raw on this very network.
Yeah, Jimmy has heat with me, I guess.
No heat.
Because I want to sleep.
No, man, I got no heat, bro.
Fuck you, Jimmy. I need sleep. Hold on, let me fix this shit. All right, we're gonna have fun today, folks. You know, we're not gonna do our typical show. Probably, I don't know, man. We're just gonna shoot the shit, do our news thing. Put a lot of work into this show. How long are we doing this show? Year and a half, 2 years.
I think 2 years now, nearly. Probably. I think we started in October 2024, as a matter of fact.
That sounds about right. Damn.
Yeah. So, I mean, just over a year and a half, we probably did.
Wow.
All up.
And you know, during the year and a half, we had people like Chris Winland. What he said, "Dear Jimmy, who always shits on Rusev Day, please listen to Stephanie Mac interview. He is exactly where he wants to be. We'll surely miss you, Big Ray. Danhausen is in the box. Yes, boy. We'll throw the. I'm not going anywhere. Yes, boy. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to be doing one show a week. I'll be here tomorrow, and moving forward, I'll be here every Wednesday until the end of this year.
Whoa.
I told you this is my first step in retirement. I might be done. Like done.
What's going to happen to the vet?
He'll do the show with you. I don't know.
Yeah, that'll be good if he's got time to do it.
The vet will be fine. The vet is a man of many talents. And with that being said, so yeah, this is my first, one of my first. I told you guys.
No, I know. It's just weird, man. It's an end of an era. Even though you've done this before in the past, you know what I mean? You've come back. You can never say never. But still.
I can say never. I
can
say never. Yeah, 100%. I'm like AJ Styles. I'm a man of my word this time.
Is he a man of his word though?
Oh, we're gonna discuss that and more. Yeah, man. I'm about done. wrestling podcasting. I'll still produce and I'll still do the pro wrestling reflection.
Fair enough.
Speaking of pro, I never do this at the top of the show, but the pro wrestling reflection. You know how they do they do the movies, PWR at the movies. They
Absolutely.
They do the spotlight shows, the heel turns, the babyface turn shows. They do what they call the episodic shows, where they go and they'll watch like an old episode of whatever wrestling company, and they'll talk about it. So they've decided, and somebody with a huge penis and an extremely handsome face said, "Hey guys, this is a good idea," and they listened to this man. And I'm not gonna say who this guy is, but let's just say it's me. And they're gonna be doing a show called This Year in Wrestling. So it's like an evolution. So they're gonna be discussing certain years, like pivotal years in professional wrestling. Like example, this year, this is, and they're gonna do the first episode. They're gonna be focusing on 1987.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good year.
Ooh, indeed. And what happened in 1987? WrestleMania 3. You had what the hell else happened? I forgot what the hell else happened.
Macho, and Ricky Steamboat at WrestleMania 3, as well as Hogan and Andre, obviously.
It was also the first year that they had the Survivor Series.
And the Rumble, I think, on USA Rumble? Network.
One of the two. But they're going to be doing that. And I'm going to throw up their little video intro describing what the hell I'm talking about. It's right here.
Professional wrestling is broken down into moments. And these moments define eras. And these eras have extremely pivotal years. The PWR discussed these pivotal, generational, and era-defining moments as they discuss this year in pro wrestling history.
I like it.
Let me tell you something, brother. If you don't have a boner right now, I don't know what to tell you.
I'm hyped up, brother. That's how I feel.
So big shout outs, man, to the Professor and Tommy Wonder. And yeah, man, you do need to catch some wrestling reflection. It's really good. And you can go to any of your podcast networks, and you can find it there. The Professor has a YouTube channel. You can go check it out there. But enough promotions. I just want to say hello to some of the people in the morning that join us here, like Chris Winland, Frank's Pickle Barrel Ass, who has a whole talking about how JCW is much better than anything else right now. Zane Vicious. It's hard to say goodbye, AJ. Well, it's saying goodbye to AJ Styles, man. I got emotional. We'll talk about that. We have the Slash When the Handsome When the Dance When Dan Heffron. We have the artist who has finally returned. This Ain't Texas. What else we got? We got G-Ball who's here. And, of course, the Hammer. It's Hammer time. And, of course, Around the Ballpark. Good morning.
Special shout out to Around the Ballpark, by the way.
Why? What happened? Did he
I'll be on his show on the 26th, just quietly doing an Elimination Chamber preview show. Yeah.
Interesting. Around the Ballpark hasn't invited me on his show yet.
Maybe you're next.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
I'm kidding. I probably don't have any time. Nobody wants me. Cliff Burton is here, the unrealistic one. Who else is here, man? Man, we got a nice little turnout here. J12 is here. Good morning, J12. And again, guys, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to be doing one show a week moving forward. And of course, Paul, aka the Shooter, Kenny F. Empowers. What's up, guys? Again, for the people joining us, this is the last show at this time moving forward. I Like It Raw is done. Next week at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every Tuesday, it's going to be Jimmy and Rick Vickery, or the real RBV, and they're going to be doing This Week in WWE. Is that correct?
That's right. We'll be covering basically both Raw and SmackDown. Think of it like the wreckage. The way me, Ven, and the Professor do things over there. It'll be something similar over there with This Week in WWE, which is obviously a play on This Week in Baseball, which was back in the heyday. But so, yeah, look out for that. We'll be obviously doing it our own way. It won't be like the wreckage exactly, but I'm just telling you guys that basically we'll be covering Raw and SmackDown on one show.
All right, cool, man. So I guess with that being said, folks, we could just start the show, unless there's anything else you want to talk about. What do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about, Ray? I mean, shit.
What do you guys want to talk about?
I think we should talk about some pro wrestling news. Just jump in. Yes. Pro wrestling news, where every news story is just a rumor. Oh, boy. Well, what do we got here? What do we want to talk about? All right, let's jump into some news from yesterday, and then we'll jump into some news today. Brian Alvarez noted that the WWE has been affected by massive weather delays. Yeah, we know that. All right, nobody cares. Let me see. There's been talks about changing Lyra Valkyria's character and making her more aggressive. Would that help, Jimmy?
I mean, sure, why not?
I mean, hasn't she been more aggressive? I mean, I don't know. Like,
yeah, I mean, she kind of has. So I don't know what really he's really on about, but yeah, sure, why not?
So I think they're gonna keep her face, their artists. I just think they want to make her more aggressive. I don't know what that means. What does that mean, more aggressive?
Well, I guess aggressive. She needs to. Yeah, I mean, she needs to claw and scratch her way up.
Throw more punches? I don't understand.
Maybe look at Dragon Lee, the way he was aggressive. Maybe she needs to be like that.
Dragon Lee, what a fucking waste of time. I'm sorry, dude. Dragon Lee's a talented kid, but
hey, I mean, we'll get to that anyway when we do.
Yeah, we will get to that. Fightful Select, you pay for this, says that they still haven't heard. Oh, they still haven't heard of Britt Baker being brought up in AEW recently, but her contract could be extended till 2027 because of all the time she's missed. So she's trapped.
Well, funny enough, I'm glad you brought her up because did you see what she said this past week? Also,
no.
Well, she stopped actually being a dentist for the time being.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because people wanted to beat her up in her chair and shit. Can you imagine? Like one of these like these neck beards, these mouth breathers getting in her chair.
That just had behind the door going.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
like she's getting ready to pull their molar, and she's like, "Man, I've never seen such terrible teeth." And he's like, "You know, I didn't like when you attacked. What's her name?
Oh shit!
At AEW's." Shut up.
Oh, I can't.
God. She has to deal with that. Or can you imagine? Oh yeah, I'm going there. Can you imagine one of these guys? Like because the dentist has to lean into you, so it's like her boob kind of like brushes past, and oh god, the guy's like, he finishes.
Oh shit!
Disgusting, bro. Dude, I would totally quit. Has anybody threatened her or anything like that? Or
she claims that she kind of has been getting threatened per se, but I don't know if she's working everybody and whatnot. She probably is. But then again, I wouldn't be surprised that she does attract all the sickos to a dentist. I mean, to her actual clinic.
That is gross.
That's gross, man.
Let the girl work. She's gonna have to. If she's gonna, I don't know, man. She's gonna have to go. I was gonna say go to another country. But how popular is? I mean, she's got to stay away from the UK and Australia at the very least. Yeah,
and Canada.
Oh, hey Canada, how's Canada doing? You freaking losers! Kid with a broken freaking tooth stole your hearts, huh? During the Olympics.
Oh man! Well, speaking of that, go Team USA.
Yeah, why not? How did Team Australia do in hockey?
Come on. You know what? We do have a hockey league here, though.
Oh, stop it, Jimmy.
I kid you not, bro. And the main team over here is called Melbourne Ice. Very appropriate.
Melbourne Ice.
Melbourne Ice, right. It's a nice name. I don't mind it. Except there's no ice.
Who do you guys play against?
Oh, Sydney, whatever. It's a national competition, but it's not on television or anything.
Oh, okay. Not on television?
We're the best team, though. We are the best team, and we do have a Canadian coach. But it's not big here, though.
You guys have baseball there, though, right, too?
We do. We actually do, yeah.
Hey, Jerome's in the house. Hey, Jerome, don't forget, Jerome. Today's the last show, 3 o'clock, starting tomorrow. I mean, next Tuesday, whatever the hell, you know what I mean.
Right. Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday, we're going to have This Week in WWE. You don't have a logo or anything like that I can throw up?
We do, but I was going to show it. I was actually going to preview it. But then RBV stopped me by saying it's not ready yet.
Oh, God.
So, but I do have a logo, but I don't know if it's finished yet. He claims it's not finished. So I don't know if I should show it.
I mean, you don't want to step on the
look,
foot
think of this. Remember the old This Week in Baseball logo? It's exactly the same, but substitute MLB with WWE.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it. It's exciting.
Same block writing, same sort of thing.
I can watch you guys when I'm on the way to work. What's up, Jerome? Anyway, let me see. Koalas and kangaroos. Ah, yes. The koalas versus the kangaroos in hockey.
There's no koalas or kangaroos, unfortunately, artist, in the hockey league over here.
Wallabies are very gentle creatures, aren't they?
They're just mini sort of kangaroos, man.
But they're very gentle, I heard.
No, wallabies. Sorry. No, wallabies are bad. No, wait. No, they are little kangaroos because there's other sort of things that are similar. Yeah, they're just small kangaroos. They look cute, man.
Are they gentle? Are they sweet? I heard they're sweet.
I think so. I never hear anything aggressive with them, dude. So I'm pretty sure they're pretty cool. Because every time I've never come across them in person. Funny enough, they're around. I just never seen them, except for kangaroos. The full blown big motherfuckers, they're like everywhere. But the little things, yeah, they're cute, man.
I never asked you. You showed me a town, but like, are there any kangaroos in your backyard and shit, or
no? Well, I told you, like, where I am right now. I remember when I was telling you the story about how I ran into those 3 kangaroos. That was just here. There's no kangaroos in this area, but for whatever reason, at 3 a.m., it's like they were right there. So I shat myself, bro. Like I've said a million times before.
Because they're creepy things.
Well, imagine imagine coming up to them pretty fast. Because I was on a bike, like I was riding my bike to the gas station, and imagine like flying, going pretty fast, and then just pumping the brakes and seeing these 3 freaking things. Just they were waiting to cross the road, bro. They were like literally in a row, like
that's crazy,
waiting to cross the road. I nearly ran right into the back of them. Thank God I didn't. Ooh. And then I'm like, all right, how am I going to get out of this pickle? Because I got to go straight, and they're right there. So. Yeah.
When you rode by, did you hear one of the guys like one of the kangaroos yell at you and shit like, "You bloody wake up"?
No shit, they didn't move, man, which scared me even more because I'm like, fuck, I better turn around like quietly somehow.
They know,
but for whatever reason, no shit. And within 2 minutes, they just snapped out of it. They just started bouncing on the road. Oof. Yeah.
Fucking, it's like New York. It's like New York. You have a homeless guy in the train, just sleeping, very quiet. Just and all of a sudden, he starts stabbing people.
Dude, times. I've seen some fucking shit that you've shown me. Same with Track. Track's got some brutal shit too, man.
Jesus, bro, I'm so tired of the city, bro.
I don't know how you put up with that, man, with the train, man, with all that bullshit,
bro. This is every day.
Do you ever drive to work or anything?
That's a good question. Did any of these kangaroos touch your pee-pee?
Well, what would you want to know, huh? No, they didn't touch my pee-pee, and if they did, I wouldn't have a pee-pee.
Hey, speaking of touching pee-pees, we have Ricochet versus Jack Perry. Kevin Knight versus Kazuchika Okada, Thekla versus Chris Statlander, and Willow Nightingale, who is so hot. I think she's so hot, versus Megan Bayne are all expected to be added to AEW Revolution. What is AEW Revolution? What's that?
It's a revolution, bro. You don't know?
I don't know what that is.
Does that sound like a revolution to you?
What is that? Is that a pay-per-view?
It is a pay-per-view. It's AEW Revolution because they revolutionized the pro wrestling game, right? Come on, don't you know? Especially with talent like, Bayne, Megan Bayne, and, you got, who else you got? You got all sorts of wrestlers over there. Kenny Omega, John Moxley, you name it, they've got it. It's where the best wrestle, Ray.
In due time, Kenny F. Empowers. In due time, my son
Oh.
graduates this summer. So,
Congratulations, by the way. But just quietly on Kenny F. Powers, we do get invaded by penguins here every year. That's a thing here, actually.
what?
I'm not kidding. Yeah, there's
Penguins?
an island here called Phillip Island, right? Where everybody goes like at the end of the year to, people got beach houses there. It's literally an island just off the mainland of Melbourne, but it's part of the state of Victoria, right?
Mm.
And yeah, there every year, all the penguins turn up, man, like thousands of them. They all run up onto the beach. Everybody pays to watch it, and yeah.
And I wasn't joking about Willow Nightingale being the hottest chick in wrestling. I think she's gorgeous.
She's all right.
It's all right, brother.
I mean, geez, J12 wants Tekla to touch his PP. I mean, if she touched your
Oh,
PP,
hey.
you wouldn't have a PP.
I'm not putting that up. Speaking of BPs, Bodyslam.net notes WWE is planning to bring in Timothy Thatcher as an authority figure on Evolve. That's not bad. No?
Thatcher, really?
Why not?
I mean, sure, yeah. I mean, that's cool, I guess. I mean, cool. I mean, it's good for them. Good for them.
This is interesting. PW Insider notes that Robert Stone, Jinder Mahal, referee Mike Chioda were all backstage at NWA Power. On tape.
Power.
Yeah.
Well, they need it.
No. Who cares? Let's see what we have here. Okay. So now we're getting some real news here. Jonathan Coachman is now claiming on the Coach and Bro show that Vince McMahon is quietly exploring buying back the WWE. So, all right. So I know you guys have talked about this 1,000 times. I want to get it. But I will bury all these stupid YouTubers. These stupid, especially the British ones. You know who I'm talking about. You
Oh,
stupid,
God, don't even bring them up.
Stupid. Support! Red, shut up! Nobody's going to support you because you suck at your job. All they do, those YouTubers, is that they quote SRS like he is Jesus Christ incarnate, God forbid.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, bro. We've been telling you straight up, and this is a fact, that Vince McMahon is in fact from the day he left that company, he was trying to get that shit back and buy it back. And it's gonna happen. I'm telling you, man. Bro, you know how I know it's gonna happen 100%?
Why? What makes you say that?
Because I have something that nobody has.
What's that?
No, I'm serious. I'm gonna pull it up. So, all right, I want all you guys to pay attention to the screen. Everybody in the chat, because we got some breaking news here.
Oh.
You know the box thing that they've been doing? Open it at the Elimination Chamber, right?
Right. Yeah, the box, right.
Right. The big wooden box.
Right.
So I have little connections here. I have a friend that actually works backstage.
I know exactly who it is if it's the one I'm thinking
it's
of.
not who you think it is.
Well, you got two.
This friend of mine took a picture of them practicing the person coming out of the box.
You better reveal these now, Ray.
I'm going to show it right now.
Okay,
so
all right.
I just can't tell you who sent me this picture.
That's fair. That's fair enough.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here it is.
Should I put a drum roll?
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Vince McMahon. You miss me? You guys excited about that? Look at that face. Look at there it is, folks. Vince McMahon has been hiding in that box for over a month. How's he use the toilet? How's he use the toilet? Fake news. Bro, that's legit. This is in 4K. What are you kidding?
That's legit, man. But the news that you were talking about, I've also seen as well. And that talk's been around for a while about the Saudis possibly buying on his behalf and him becoming the boss once again and the CEO, whatever you want to call him.
Well, he wouldn't be on screen. He would be running things from behind. But eventually, Vince McMahon, if anybody knows Vince McMahon, the fact of the matter is, what? His face melted? No. It's his face crashing through the wooden box. I don't think you understand, folks, how I can get my friend in trouble.
It'll be Chainsaw Vinny coming out of the friggin' box.
Yeah.
Like Chainsaw Charlie, Terry Funk, remember that?
Yeah, man.
Back in 97?
Hey man, I think we could just break this down right now and say officially the Vision is cursed.
Oh man, I feel bad, dude. I watched that fucking injury over and over and over and over again. I really did.
Mhm.
Because if you look at that properly, right, you'll see the arm that's actually hurt. It looked like he didn't really do much damage to him, man. But if you look at his opposite arm, he crunched it. Legitly crunched it.
I think his arm got hurt when he was bracing himself during the what do you call it, the German suplex,
The German suplex, right?
right? And then
That's
whatever he.
too.
What's up, buddy?
I thought that too originally, but they say otherwise.
Well, listen, it's unfortunate, folks. But so now, all right, I know we're going ahead of time. We're not doing this normally, but I need to talk about this now. So if you guys didn't watch the match, man, it was a triple threat between Grande Americano, the original. Who the hell was in the match? Bronson, Reed, and Jey Uso.
And Jey Uso, right?
Right. So basically, long story short, I was like, oh, Bronson Reed's gonna win this because they want to go with the story. Right, because they want to go with the storyline how Jey Uso can't win the big one. He can't get, and I said they're not going to do Grande Americano because he's going to have his feud with the other Grande Americano.
Right.
So it just makes sense to have all the guys of the division be in that match, or most of them. So I'm like, all right, Bronson Reed's going to win this, right? How is he going to win it? Who knows? I thought it was going to be like the original, the new Grande Americano coming in and interfering, and somehow he gets. That's what I thought. And we're going to discuss this during the actual breakdown of the match because it was really awkward, dude, watching this. These guys had no idea what the fuck to do. But Bronson Reed, so what I heard was he tore his bicep.
His bicep, right? That's what I read as well. And man, even for him, I feel bad for because I can see him losing his shit in the back and just being like, F this. Because think about it, he just came back from injury not too long ago, man.
It is a damn shame. This dude, and he's out indefinitely.
And what worries me even more is if he's that injury prone, you know how WWE get, right? If they can't trust you because of your body, you'll start going way down the ladder again, and that's what worries me.
But now what happens? So what happens now? So Bronson Reed's
out. You can't have theory and freaking Logan Paul carrying this, surely, right?
So here's the thing. Well, you got Brock Lesnar there too. Maybe
that's what I was going to say. Does he become like a de facto member?
So here's the thing. Upon what I understand, Bronson Reed was actually scheduled to not only win to be in the Elimination Chamber. They had him. They had not merch. What do you call it? Graphics and everything set up for him being in the chamber. And man, this stinks. I mean, I'm very, very he missed. Yeah, somebody else said this too.
That's right.
But he missed WrestleMania last year. I mean, these are paydays, man, that this guy's missing. You know, I feel bad for him because he's come such a long way. I like him. You know,
me too.
He's your countryman.
Yeah, but not just that. I've legitimately followed his career from the Aussie indie scene. That's why I kind of like him a little bit more than most other Aussie wrestlers.
You like him a lot?
I like him a lot. I like him a lot.
All right, man. Well, listen, man. Man, that has to mess your head up. You know, mess with your mind. Best of luck to Bronson Reed, bro. And I don't know what the hell they're gonna do with the.
How long do you think you'll be out for? Do you think it will be a good 6 months type of thing? And if it is, yeah, for a torn. And keep in mind, he's a big guy, man.
Well, let's see. Let me ask.
Is he gonna get surgery? That's another thing.
Hey Siri, how long does it take to recover? You stupid bitch. Listen to me.
Hey, I've got the iPhone now too, so I should ask Siri.
What? Why don't you ask Siri then?
Because I'm using it as a camera. That's why I'm zoomed in.
Oh. Hey
for
Siri,
whatever reason.
How long does it take to recover from a torn bicep?
Recovery time for a torn bicep depends on the severity of the injury and the type of treatment. For first and second degree tears, recovery can take from 2 to 6 weeks if the muscle is treated quickly after the injury. For more...
All right, wow. Well, 2 to 6 weeks.
2 to 6 weeks. Could he be gone for 2 weeks and be back? That would be pretty good, but I doubt it.
Anyway, we'll talk about it during the match. Let me just run through this last couple of things here. There's also a current idea for Drew McIntyre's championship match at WrestleMania 42. What? Anything but a singles match is expected. A 5-pack match or a 6-pack challenge. Oh, so they're going to make a multi-man match. All right, whatever. Excuse me.
Cool.
Fightful Select says, storms in the Northeast led to several promotions making backup plans for wrestlers who may not be able to make the shows. Great. Okay, so more talk. I mean, this snowstorm was a real kick-ass, man. Really, this winter, Jimmy, you know it's going to snow again next week?
Fuck. Is this like record snowfall for NYC?
I don't know.
Or up there at least?
Listen, you know who I blame for this, right?
Who do you blame? I've got a feeling who you blame. But who do you blame?
Who do you think I blame?
Not the dude that runs the place, right? Surely not.
AJ Styles?
No, not that guy.
No, it's not been
your favorite
I blame
guy that runs New York.
Not Zoran. I blame Bill Gates. This is what happens.
What?
Bill Gates. I guess you don't know about Bill Gates with the weather.
I know all about the weather, the freaking, what do you call it, harp and all that shit. Don't worry, I know all that.
The sun's getting too hot, so he's testing out this gimmick to make it cold and block out certain rays of the sun, so on and so forth. And holy cow, look who we got here. We got Big Vito.
Vito's in the house.
Good morning, Vito.
Hey,
Vito,
go
you
check
can
out Unity, by the way.
Oh yeah, so Big Vito. If you don't know already, we have a show. It's called JCW Lunacy.
Who loans your money, homie? Who owes your cash? Who taught you how to use the barn for the grass? I don't know much, but I gotta assume that when you hit your first net, your homies was in. You talk about homies.
When is that show,
Insanity, by the way.
Insanity.
So we review Lunacy, JCW Lunacy, every Saturdays, but this week it'll be on Sundays because we're covering Elimination Chamber.
Vito, when are you going to be a guest on the show?
Oh,
calling you out
on this show?
No, on your show. He's very
on my show. Now that'll be a conflict of interest, wouldn't it, for Vito?
So listen, buddy. You didn't answer my question on Facebook. I tagged you on it when you invite me. All right, Jimmy, I'm going to have you reach out to Big Vito.
Vito, I'm going to hold you to that.
All right, now listen.
That'd be cool.
I had a question. Now, Miss Knuckles. When she grabbed your big grubby hand and she placed it over her no place, was there grass on the field? Or was it well coiffed?
That's funny. Oh, I even want to know that.
Yeah, so. And what was the smell like? Anyway, Big Vito LaGrasso, ladies and gentlemen, the true don of professional wrestling. I've been putting him over forever. He is my friend. And his wife is my best friend. How you like that? And Jennifer's his best friend. I don't know how that works out.
Tell him, Vito.
Bro, watch the episode. It was something else. Dude, she is what? She is now a sex goddess. Wow, hey.
Sex goddess. She's a freak, man. That's for sure.
Saying hello to my wife. She hasn't called me this morning. Is she hanging out with you? Anyway. All right, so let's continue here, guys. Continue to send your messages. Follow Big Vito at Big Vito Brand on all social media, and don't forget again, ladies and gentlemen, watch JCW on YouTube. Leave your comments, subscribe, do all that great stuff, and of course our review show, which is
Insanity.
JCW Insanity. And when is the show?
It is on Saturdays, usually at 8 p.m. Eastern, but when there's WWE PLEs or AEW PLE, whatever PLE, we end up doing it on Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern.
All right, Vito, if you see a funny-looking Australian guy, reach out to you on Facebook.
We follow each other, man.
All right, I'm just saying that's Jimmy. So, yeah. So, all right, Jimmy, now the ball's in your court. Vito's a very expensive person. You have to pay him a lot of money to get on. So we
I will, man. Don't worry.
Right.
I've got some connections, too.
Right.
Don't worry about that.
V, thank you for jumping on, buddy.
Thank you, man.
Despite wrestling Mina Shirakawa at a recent ROH taping, Fightful Select, you pay for this, says AEW source say Charlie Evans has not signed with either Tony Khan with other either. Oh God, I can't talk. She hasn't signed with Tony Khan. whether it be ROH or AEW. Question to you, Jimmy. Who the hell is Charlie Evans?
Good question. I even don't have an idea of the hell Charlie Evans is.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. Who the hell is Charlie Evans? Anyone? Someone tell us. Zane, you know.
Oh,
Hey, just quality. I've got the creamy soda right here.
what are you drinking there? You drinking Kirk's?
That's Kirk's cream soda, by the way.
I thought that was I thought they don't make that anymore.
They do. As a matter of fact, man. There's all sorts of different brands of. Actually, you know what? You're right. It's not as common as it used to be, man. There used to be all sorts of different brands of cream soda, but not as much anymore. Only Kirk's, I think, right now.
I'm trying to look something up here. Damn it, man.
I just want to also welcome Peter Van Wyck in the house.
Where's he at?
Right there, saying hello.
Yeah,
Wasn't he from Belgium? Oh, no, South Africa. You're from South Africa.
He's from South Africa. So
That's
check this
right.
out, man. WWE had some tryouts over the last couple of weeks, and there is a young lady. Oh, maybe let me see if I could bring her picture up. Okay, I'm gonna actually hold the picture up to the screen instead of downloading it and putting everything. But I've been following her. She goes by last name is Blackheart. Okay, this young lady is from the Dominican Republic. She can go, and this is what she looks like. I don't know if you can see.
Holy shit! Wow.
Yeah.
God damn.
And this girl can wrestle. That's her. She's let me see if I can get the zoom in.
With Bailey?
Yeah, with Bailey. She was at the WWE tryout. And I've been following this young lady. See, this is her. Dude, tell me this girl ain't money. Wait, let me just.
I mean, she looks good from a distance, that's for sure.
How do I get this zoomed in?
What is she? Where's she from again? Dominican Republic, you said?
Dominican Republic. There you go. Look at that face.
Born over there?
Yeah, born and raised. She's Dominican. Dominican Republic.
She's the whitest Dominican I've actually seen, funny enough.
Yeah. That's right.
That's
what are you talking about? Dominicans come in all colors. They're like Puerto Ricans. They have lights. They have.
I know, but with Dominicans, I usually see more dark skinned Dominicans than I do like
she's pretty dark,
normal
dude.
white skinned sort of
pretty dark.
Dominicans.
But yeah, seriously, she's gonna go. But speaking of her, so at the WWE tryout, Marie Malenko took part. You may have heard of this young. That's the daughter of the great Dean Malenko. If you think he's great, took part in last week's WWE tryout in Orlando, Florida. Dean Malenko's daughter just made her pro wrestling debut in Japan last month, so we spoke about that here, if I'm correct.
We have. I think we've all sort of spoken about it, but good luck to her, man. Because her dad was a fucking prick, just quietly. Her dad was a friggin' prick.
Oh, how dare you?
A racist prick at that too, as the Hammer says down there.
Are you sure?
But that's true. Yes.
All right,
He's
I
a
gotta
complete prick.
I got to put this young lady over, dude, because, and again, it's Nikki Blackheart. I want you to go to her Instagram and tell her I sent you. And I've been following her since the get-go. I mean, total package, bro.
What's her name again? Nikki Blackheart.
If you could see it, actually, you could see her. I think she's gonna make some money for WWE. Look at this.
How old is she? She looks very young, man.
She's very young. I think
like
she's
early 20s?
Very early 20s. Let me see. Yeah, she's at the Performance Center. Come on. You don't think that's gonna make any money?
No, for sure. Oof, look at that. She's a fucking man. I'm telling you, she looks. Yeah, I mean, surely WWE would hire her right now, right? Unless she's very green and they tell her to go away for a little bit.
And I'm
not come back.
I'm not saying this like in a nasty way or being like she's like gorgeous, but also like look at those legs. I'm talking like
absolutely.
Wrestling's about aesthetics. Like you can't see this on a WrestleMania poster one day.
Absolutely, no doubt. Like she's got the look. That's for sure.
Give her a follow. Look at her lifting weights and stuff, all tough. This girl's got it, man. This girl's.
You know what that she reminds me of? Artist. Adding Victoria to that as well, because she's got a Victoria vibe to her as well.
I can see a little Victoria. So give her a follow again, Nikki Blackheart, and you can tag me or whatever and say, hey, Ray, is this the young lady you were talking about? I said, yep, that's her. But yeah, I found her on Facebook. She popped up on we have mutual friends or whatever. And I gave her a follow, and I left a comment, very respectful, obviously. I'm not a creep or anything. because I was watching her work, and I said, I'm gonna start following you. I'm gonna follow you, and I have a feeling you're gonna make it. And the kids, good for her, man. I like
Hey, man,
seeing
absolutely.
people. I like seeing people go from nowhere to somewhere quick.
Absolutely, especially when you spot them first, sort of thing, and you see they come up, and that's how I feel about Bronson Reed. That's exactly what I mean by
Right.
Bronson Reed, because I literally watched him from the indies to the big time now.
So you get it, brother. She popped. What is it? She popped up as a mod in WWE 2K. No way.
What? As a mod?
Yeah. So she.
Oh yeah, as a mod, as in like a core, you mean?
Maybe no. She plays online. I don't know. Explain yourself, artist. Anyway,
I think he means a core. Like he can download. You know how people make fucking.
Oh yes.
I think.
A call.
But because
Anyway.
he comes from the PC world, he probably calls it a mod. Obviously, see, modified created wrestler.
That's what it is. All right. Well, is there any other news, Jimmy? Because we're about to jump into Raw and get out of here.
Well, did you see the whole Vince McMahon, Janelle Grant fiasco over the weekend?
Yes. You have any questions for me regarding that?
I do, actually. Can I ask, how do you feel about Janelle's Grant little speech? I don't know if you've seen it or not, but me, Vet, and the professor had a pretty intense discussion about it.
I heard the discussion you guys had, and hold on, excuse me. So I could see your vantage point, where you thought she's just in for the money, so on and so forth.
Just because of the presence, man.
But then I'm pretty sure, knowing the Vet, and by the way, guys, as soon as we're done here, guys, head over to @Opinion Haver on what the hell's on Twitch, on twitch.tv.
Yeah, he's pretty sick though, Ray. So I don't know if you'll be on or not, but you might be.
Well, be on standby then, because if Vet's not feeling well, maybe you jump on with me tomorrow, man. I mean, if you're available.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, listen.
No, he'll be there. He'll be there, 100%.
I'm gonna say this straight up, dude. Like, yeah, I'm only doing one show a week, and eventually there's gonna become a time that I'm just gonna retire from doing weekly shows. But I'm not gonna stop wrestling podcasting. I'll be jumping on here and there. Hopefully, hey, I'm off today. I'm gonna be still doing stuff, but there are other things I really want to focus in on. And I'll discuss that when the time is right.
You better,
very
Ray.
positive, huh?
You better. I want to hold it against you.
It's going to be very positive. Trust me. I'm going to be 50 this year. There are a lot of things that I haven't done yet that I want to do, especially when it comes to YouTube and stuff like that, or online stuff. So stay tuned, but I'm not going to put it over yet. But so I understand where you're coming from. I can see it through your eyes. I get it. Same thing with the professor. I can see it through his eyes. The thing is, with knowing Jamie, knowing the Vet, right? I know that Jamie's going to do his due diligence, and he probably read every single page of that freaking report.
He literally did.
Okay.
He did.
So knowing that, and knowing that the Vet is a straight shooter, if he read what he read and he got all the information, and I heard how passionate he was about it, and dude, I'm going to say, now when I saw her, right, this is what I thought. The first thing I thought, something is off with this girl. Now, when I say off, I'm not saying that I think she's lying. She looks like somebody has been through some shit.
She's aged a bit.
Well, we all do. But what I'm saying is that she looks like a somebody who's seen some shit, been through some shit.
Literally,
and both figuratively and literally. And she seemed... She seemed like a scared person putting up a front of a brave person. So somebody who, listen, I know, Jimmy, you want to believe. Then this is how cynical we are nowadays, because we went through the whole believe all women movement and the cancel culture thing, and what was it called, the cancel thing?
Cancel culture.
No, but there was a specific the Me Too movement.
Oh, the Me Too movement, right? Yeah.
But I think Vet makes the best argument. Knowing who we know, knowing the people that work for Vince McMahon, knowing the shit that we've known for many, many years about how things were ran back there. Who's to say that it isn't? You know what I'm saying? So I saw. It's gonna be crazy when I say this. I saw a little girl, a frightened little girl, I'm telling you, who was put in the spotlight, who is damaged, and everything was pre-written. Everything was everything was written out.
It really
for her.
was, man. It kind of was. Even the way she was dressed, I think, was all done by design.
Of course. What do you want her to wear? You want her to wear like what mommy wears to the ring, like
No,
fucking leather
no.
with her titties hanging out?
I don't want to sound controversial or anything like that. I'm just stating what I see. That's all. I could be completely wrong.
She came as a professional. I know she looked like Miss Taskmacher.
You know what I'm saying, dude? Like the glasses. She looked like a librarian, dude. You feel me? Do you know what I mean? But like I said, look, Vince is a piece of shit. Let's not get that twisted. He's a piece of shit. But I just want to sort of, I don't know, man. Was she complaining? Exactly. Was she complaining when she was getting all those gifts? The only reason why we got here is because someone stopped paying her.
Okay.
That's the truth.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. Oh, you know what?
All
No,
right.
I'm gonna play Jesus advocate.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be devil's advocate. You're a young lady, right? Put in that
Right.
position. Let's say let's take the young lady out. Let's say you, Jimmy, right?
Am I a freak?
Hold on. Let's say you get a job, right? Working for a person you know he's affiliated with, let's say the mob, right?
Okay.
If Tony Soprano comes up to you, right, and says, "Hey, listen, I'm going to give you a gift, all right? I want you to take this gift, but I'm going to come in your face," and you take the gift out of fear of saying no, right?
Right.
And then you get to a point where you're afraid to say no, and then you have to and then it becomes almost like, oh man, how do I put this? In an abusive relationship, from everything I've known, everything I've studied, think about women and men who've been abused in marriages and in relationships, boyfriend, girlfriend, all this other shit, even in friendships. What happens is that your mind starts to think that all this is okay. It's normal. It normalizes the craziness.
Right.
It normalizes the craziness.
I get you.
And then we don't know if she has a family that depends on the money she makes. We don't know if she has. Go ahead.
I can tell you what happened with her family. Actually, both her parents apparently have passed away.
That sucks. She's gone
And
through
she
some
was
trauma.
the carer of her dad, I think.
She took care of her dad. Well, look, I'm just making an assumption. I didn't even know that.
Right.
So what I'm saying is, dude, that this young lady was. I have no doubt, allegedly, that she was in a very abusive environment. And unfortunately, when you're in an abusive environment, you start to justify this abuse because, it's for the greater good. And, I do need this and I do need that. And, everybody else, it's kind of normal, and you just normalize the most evil, disgusting shit to cope. It's like going to, and I'm really bringing this down to a shitty level, but it's like going to a job that you don't like. And you're like, well, I'm getting paid well, even though your job is shoveling shit, literally. And it's like you come home smelling like shit and your back is hurting every single day and you just normalize it. You can get another job, but this is safe. This is something you know, and then you get used to shoveling shit. I know it sounds crazy, man, but I think, good Lord, not a young lady. Well, what would you say? I say anyone under the age of 60 is a young lady. For me.
I get you. That's true. But I get what the listeners are saying too, man. I mean, she's in her 30s.
Bob was, you're an idiot. He says, Cope, what does Edge have to do with this?
Hey, actually, Bobo, he was like getting traction online for saying something to someone. Who did you say? Did you say something to a wrestler online, Bobo? Anyway, someone copied and pasted you all planted all over the place, man. Funny enough. So yeah, check it out. But anyway, yeah, I don't know, man. She was in her 30s. He broke up with her, mind you, and she got upset. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well,
once he was done with her, which is fucked up.
Let me ask you this. Let's say allegedly you've been shit on, like literally shit on, abused, right?
Right.
Promised all these, given all these gifts, right? And then all of a sudden, he breaks up with you. Bro, a woman scorn. That is,
wow.
But anyone scorn. I mean, you know how many times I've been in a situation where, and let's say friendships, let's use a friendship. I've been in friendships in the past where I've given and given and given and given and given,
Oh,
and I've
come
gotten
on,
hurt
absolutely.
giving.
Right.
And then
Now,
when that
fucking
person, and then
relate.
all of a sudden that person cuts you off, you want to get back at that person. It's human
Oh, yeah,
nature.
for sure.
Look, dude, I'm not making excuses for her allowing this to happen, but what I'm saying is that you need to really put yourself in her position. You know, people think, oh, well, she loved the gifts, she got all the gifts. Yeah, dude, it's very hard telling no to Tony Soprano no. That's what I have to say. Because whether you understand it or not, Vince McMahon is a billionaire with power. He has that I'll make you disappear money. That I'm gonna fuck you money. I don't know, man.
I get you. And by the way, it was Nick Hausman. That's you, bro. Thank you. That's he destroyed him. Nick, exactly. Don't worry.
We don't say that name here.
Yeah, we don't forget I even said that. I just realized myself. But anyway, yeah, look, I like I said to Vet, man, I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. And for the most part, I have. But that press conference sort of run me the wrong way a little bit. You know, and then blaming TKO and all these shit, and just she comes across like it's gonna look, man. They use trafficking very funny to me because trafficking, all trafficking is, it's like me screwing some hoe bag and then passing her to you, Ray. And guess what? There's your trafficking.
You know, I want you, Jimmy, for just a minute, right, to put yourself in this lady's shoes, okay? It's public that you've been sexually abused. It's public that you've taken all these gifts and you've done some nefarious stuff to receive them, right?
Right.
And then you're standing at a press conference with hundreds of cameras in your face, with lawyers behind you, knowing that you are going head to head with a company in TKO that could destroy. This woman's life is destroyed. You understand that, right? Like, she can't ever get a normal job. Ever. She can never. You think she's going to go work for a law office somewhere? Like, you think she can get a secretary job or become a lawyer? She can never.
That's
low level,
right?
Low. But listen, you're mitigating the circumstances to why she allowed this to happen. And sometimes when you're, again, in an abusive relationship, I'm going to reiterate, you're going to start to normalize really bad things that happen in your life. So all I'm saying is that I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt until, see, there's more evidence for me that this actually happened to her.
No, it did happen. There's no doubt about it. That happened.
What I'm saying is the evidence leans more towards an abused young lady. She's a young lady to me, an abused young lady, because in your 30s you don't know your ass from your elbow. Still,
I'm pretty sure.
Trust me, when you're 30, you don't know your ass from your elbow. Until you're about 40, then you start.
I
to
get
figure
you.
shit
I
out.
feel you. I can see that.
So, again, for me, I see that this young lady was manipulated. She was scared. She was put in a position where she couldn't say no. And this is all based on all the shit we know about this company and Vince McMahon for years. For years. I mean, do we forget about the Mike McGurk situation?
I know. No. All that shit, fuck yeah. Absolutely. No, exactly.
Come on.
That's what you're right.
What happened to Mike McGurk? The female ring announcer. What happened to her life afterwards?
After all that? Well, apparently he made advances on her, obviously.
Allegedly.
And she was a great ring announcer, by the way.
She was one of the she was the OG. She was really good.
Absolutely. And her old man's a legend too. I forgot what was his first name? Something McGurk, but he was a wrestler too. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, yes, you're right. He's got that track record, no doubt about it. Absolutely. He's a piece of shit, like I said. But Don Tony, actually, good old DT, I was listening to what he had to say, and he said something pretty good. So I'm going to give him the shout out for that.
What do you say? Let's wrap this up.
Well, basically, he's saying, like, can we really, even though he's a piece of shit and he's done all this shit, we all know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is he really, like, they say he was looking for a freak and he found his freak. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And that's her. And once he was done, she was scorned. that she was going to get him back, and here we are. If you were really that damaged, why isn't he going to criminal court? That's what I don't understand. You're just there for the bag, not to put him in jail or anything like that.
She needs the bag, though. Did you not
After
forget
already
what
receiving millions?
But did you not forget what I said? She lost her job, and she can never get another job again. She can't work again.
If she never came out publicly and broke the NDA, then this wouldn't be an issue.
Did she break the NDA, or did WWE?
She did. No, she
did TKO break?
But not paying the $2 million that she was owed. Like, she already received like about $3 million, whatever. Then she was owed another $1 million, whatever. And Vince didn't pay for whatever reason. Hence why she came out. Christy Hemming, apparently, allegedly, is also part of these NDAs.
What about what's her name? The young lady that committed suicide.
Oh,
former WWE diva.
Yeah, what's her name? Fuck. Why do I go blank on this?
Chad, I'm going blank.
The blonde chick. My God, what's wrong with me?
Massaro,
Ashley Massaro. That's it. Thank you. Yeah,
bro. Listen, hear me out, folks. I know people.
That's a different circumstance.
Listen, I know people that were friends with her. People that were close with her. And I know I have things in this box that I call here that I have to keep in this box. But let's just say that it's I believe it may be a very similar situation as to what.
Well, that's a bigger issue because that involves the army and stuff, man. The military.
Listen,
imagine that for a scandal.
But listen, Ashley Massaro kept wrestling. She kept working. This happened to her, and she didn't say no to the paycheck. Look how much
it had nothing to do with Vince, technically. Well, technically,
I
don't know if he allowed it to happen.
You see that meme?
Right?
You ever seen that meme? You sure about that?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Look, it does look fishy how she's what did they do? Forget her? So all the fellas over there, that's fucked up. That is legit because she was passed out. She didn't have a clue what was going on. There's a big difference there than being conscious and knowing what you're getting yourself into. And something that you're not.
But don't forget, there was an alleged cover up after that.
Absolutely, and that's the military cover up, which is even worse.
But that doesn't. Oh man, I'm getting mad. That does not. Just because it was a military thing, allegedly, WWE should have stepped up and protected her. She fucking killed herself, Jimmy. She killed herself.
No, absolutely, she did. No, that's fucked up, man. That is the worst thing. The fact that nothing's really been done from it since. That's wrong, man.
And then now I look at this this young lady, Janelle Grant, right? I look because I'm 50. She's actually young enough to be my daughter. 40s now. Well, whatever. I could have had her when I was 12. But the fact of the matter is that's what I saw. I saw somebody broken, shaken, placed in a position where, bro, you have to normalize the crazy. That's all I have to say. And it's a shame. I mean, the fact that this has, I don't know, man.
It's fucked. Either way, it's all fucked.
Dude, if I went through what she went through, right? Whatever. I would find it very difficult to get in front of a worldwide camera. But there's no,
absolutely.
You have no choice. But
right.
She has no choice now. That's why I'm trying to pull. She can't work. She can never work another job unless she got plastic surgery, changed her fucking identity, and moved to another country. What's she gonna do? What is she gonna do? Is she gonna go work at Walmart? Hey, can I have some help with this? Oh, aren't you the girl that got shat on? That Vince McMahon shat in your face? She can't get a job, dude. She's got to be compensated for the rest of her life. And guess what? Dude? Even if she did it for the money, you need to understand how many others went through this with no repercussion.
That's what's, like, for example, the Ashley Massaro thing, that really bothers me.
Oh, sure.
That one especially really, 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 really bothers me because it's like it's all forgotten now. Like, bang, bang, bang. That's it. But I think that's a bigger thing than anyone. Like, that's a government military event. It's too much of a scandal for that to come out, which is sad, but it is what it is.
Mental abuse is, I think people underestimate mental abuse. And let me just
right.
Let me just read this real quick, and we're gonna move on. But the artist says people in high standing literally shitting on their subordinates, and then society blaming the victim, and marginalizing the grooming aspect of the offenders. Dealt with this for decades personally. Jimmy, I want you to really wrap your head around this. This is how fragile a human being can be.
The mind is.
I'm gonna use an example. There was a young lady in 2020, right?
Mm-hmm.
She killed herself because of mean tweets.
Oh, that happens frequently, right?
This young lady she was beautiful, she was talented, she had the whole world at her feet. Her name was Hana Kimura. I don't know if you remember the Japanese. Right.
There's more to that, though, because she's half caste too, and Japanese hate that shit for whatever reason.
Sure. But what I'm saying is that when you are being mentally abused for a long period of time, sometimes you go one way, you normalize it. Sometimes you go the other way. And abuse is abuse, bro.
The Hana Kimura thing is just totally sad, because that's a waste of life completely over Twitter bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, that's just. Look, man. It is what it is. And I just want to say, I even said to Vet, like, I'm not going to pass my judgment totally until I read the whole thing. I want to read the whole thing. I've only read bits and pieces over the years now. But I said, and like I said to him, I felt like an idiot because the way he said it.
I know.
He kind of wrecked me in fucking prof. You know what I mean? He destroyed us by the way he put it. So I was like, okay, you're right.
I don't think he destroyed you. It's just.
No, in a good way. I'm not saying in a bad way. Like, even when I said now I feel like an idiot, he's like, no, don't feel that way. He's just explaining,
Yeah. Anyway. Listen, man. I guess I'm not gonna follow this fucking story unless I'm talking about it on the Next Level Wrestling Review, which will be live tomorrow at 11 a.m. Standard Time, and moving forward, I'll be doing that. And don't forget, this is the guy in the box. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into Monday Night Raw. Jimmy.
Yes.
Monday Night Raw comes to us from Atlanta, Georgia. I have family in Georgia, Savannah, Georgia. Oh my God, tons of family.
Puerto Ricans?
Yeah, bro. Savannah, Georgia.
In Atlanta? Talking like a southern heat?
Well, not Atlanta. Savannah. That's the suburbs. Atlanta's kind of shit. I don't like Atlanta.
Really?
I don't like it. But if you live in Savannah and you want some city life, you can go to I guess you can go. Oh, you can go to Orlando, Florida. It's right straight.
Don't they say it's similar to LA, the way it's structured, the way they've sort of built Atlanta is supposed to be similar to LA?
Yeah, why not? I mean, it's a big city. I mean, most big cities are pretty. I'm sure if you go, listen, Jimmy. I'm sure if you come to the U.S., you'd be like, oh shit, this is a lot like Melbourne. You know, like it's just all big cities are the same shit. It's built in the grid. You know,
right?
And they have
it's all the same shit. It all looks the same, really. Right.
All around the world. Anyway, I come from Atlanta, Georgia, the home of the NWA, National Wrestling Alliance, WCW.
Yeah.
You know? And of course, apparently the home of like 1,000 major rappers.
Yeah. And 1,000 wrestlers, pretty much.
I want to kick this off by first talking about AJ Styles. Dude, AJ Styles. So I have a very small list of wrestlers who are some of my favorites. And AJ Styles is at the tip top of that list. I put Kurt Angle just above him when I talk about people, but even Kurt Angle will say he's the best wrestler he's ever been in the ring with. but Kurt Angle's my all-time favorite. But if I'm
Really?
talking about
All-time favorite.
he's my number one. There's no
Wow.
one better than him. I think if Kurt Angle, if this and that would have happened differently, I think Kurt Angle would be in the Ric Flair Hulk Hogan conversation. That's how great I think Kurt Angle was. But when you talk about pure in ring, I don't care what anyone says. I don't think there has ever been anyone better than AJ Styles. And if you look at his career and who he has he's had matches with and the styles that this guy's wrestled everywhere. He's
Literally.
done it all. He's done it all.
Absolutely.
AJ Styles is in the GOAT territory. He's in one of the greatest of all times. I'm not saying number one. He developed his charisma, his character later in his career.
Much later.
Much later. But let me tell you something, man. I am a huge AJ Styles fan. Let me see what this says here. So, that's pretty good. I guess I like that. It's a butthole. That's nice.
Yeah.
He says, I think you're overestimating the reach of WWE related news. If you ask 10 people at your job if they've heard of Janelle Grant, you would be lucky if 3. It's true. But this is this is beyond WWE. This is TKO affiliated with the UFC. And it's now you see shit on CNN and you see shit on Fox and you see shit on major YouTube channels. So overestimating, fair, but it's still worldwide national news because TKO is a worldwide national company. But yeah, probably I may be overestimating, but I'm not underestimating the fact that I think that that young lady was put in a really fucked up situation. It's just my opinion. Anyway, AJ Styles. So this dude holds a special place in my heart because when I started reviewing TNA for Bill Apter back in 2010, AJ Styles, right? When I started doing HMG, AJ Styles. And now as I'm coming towards the twilight of my wrestling podcast career, AJ Styles. I've seen AJ Styles from his first stupid tag team in WCW, literally till last night, his entire career, just like John Cena. And these things, it becomes a connection with you. But AJ Styles, I just want to know, like, do you have any, before I continue, do you have any thoughts on AJ Styles, the performer, wrestler?
I can relate exactly like you, man. I followed his career literally from WCW all the way into TNA, all the way through to from there, even Ring of Honor before that, and into TNA, and then from there into New Japan Pro Wrestling, and then from there into WWE, man. So I've been an AJ fan for over 20 years, and I've followed his career consistently. I mean, when AJ was in TNA, I was preferring watching literally TNA over WWE for many years.
Yeah, me too.
For many, many years, it was the much better show, in my opinion. At the time, even though the ratings didn't show it, but I was all the way through, and just to see AJ go from, we think of TNA AJ with the short hair, and then Paris, exactly.
Yeah, Paris, right?
And they won the first and only champions of the cruiserweight tag team championships at the time. By the way,
company.
Then they fucking went brutes. But anyway, I followed. I've even got his old DVDs, man. The phenomenal one, part 1 and 2. The phenomenal AJ Styles DVDs. The TNA released back in 05 and 06, I think they were. I've got them still right here. I haven't watched them in 20 years, pretty much, but they're still there. So I followed AJ all the way through, man. I was one of those guys that when I saw him appear at Royal Rumble, I was over the moon, dude. He's definitely one of my favorites of all time.
Yeah. And with that being said, AJ Styles was my first. He was the biggest person I've ever interviewed, like the biggest star I think I've ever interviewed.
That was cool, man. I must say, Ray, that's pretty cool. Because when you showed me that, I was like, damn, you did too.
And again, it was him as the IWGP champion, and behind the scenes, alluding to the fact that he was dropping the belt soon and that he was going to WWE.
Oh shit! He told you that?
Listen,
damn it, man. That's cool.
He's like, I don't know how much I could talk about this. And
Just say off the record, man.
Because there were certain things that, because when I do an interview with certain people, I ask them, listen, can we talk about this? Can we talk about this?
Yeah, of course you have to, man. Right.
And before we get into it, and once he said what he said to me and Andre at the time, Corbeil, I was like, oh, this guy is going to WWE. He's going. And I
without saying that he knows words, like he was hinting it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's and this guy is just
that's funny though. Still to this day, the gay community.
What does that mean?
You haven't heard that?
No, tell me.
Where did I hear that shit from, man? I can't remember. He was doing an interview, but I only heard a snippet, and Zane's always told me that I never listened to the whole context of it. But basically, someone put a little bit out, and it sounds like this. It was pretty funny. Like, so he's talking, and then some gay dude called up, like, to talk to AJ, right?
Uh-huh.
And he's like, man, you don't understand how big you are in the gay community.
Oh, good for him.
You know what his reaction was?
What?
He's like, who? The gays.
The gays.
The gay in his southern accent. Just picture that.
You know what bugs me out? When we did the interview to sit down and we were talking for like 2.5 hours, I remember him talking about his son.
Right.
His eldest as a little boy playing popcorn or football.
Now, dude.
And look at him now. So it's just like, wow. But anyway, man, AJ Styles, in my opinion, is one of the greatest. I don't get choked up, not choked up, but I was just watching and I realized I had a big smile on my face, like just watching this shit, man. And let's jump into Monday Night Raw, because we're going to run through a lot of this quickly, because, it's not really much.
A lot of talking on this show, man, to be fair.
A lot of talking. That's why this is going to be a quick review, basically. Monday Night Raw, again, February 23rd, 2026, from State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. And this is all about AJ Styles, man. It's AJ Styles Appreciation Night. We had a whole bunch of vignettes and people backstage. Everybody from who do we have? We'll talk about it as we go out.
Everyone, bro, like Little Yachty. I mean, 2 Chainz.
Every rapper you can imagine from and fucking Lil Bow Wow was there.
Oh my God, what the fuck was he doing there, bro?
But listen, man, we're trying. You got Corey Graves. You got Michael Cole. They welcome you to the show. We're gonna celebrate AJ Styles. And
it felt big, this Raw, man, like bigger than normal. I don't know why. Like, had this feeling to it, right?
Well, maybe they knew this was our last I Like It Raw show. So
maybe.
Good show, good run there. I'm happy that we're going off with this. But
I enjoyed this too, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, man. But basically, Gunther comes in and shits in everybody's cereal, and he tells commentary how he knows, he's the best, and everybody's, oh, you tapped out, and he's like, look, man, he thinks it's disgraceful how they are celebrating a loser, which I thought was hilarious, because you people like to celebrate Bill Goldberg, loser, John Cena, loser, AJ Styles, loser. I destroyed all their careers, and then as he's talking, the phenomenal Dragon Lee comes out and freaking attacks this dude.
Dragon Lee.
Fucking, he's like a little chihuahua, like it's just attacking.
He was savage though. Like, I'll give him that. Like, he really did take it up to him.
Why is it that the little dogs are always assholes? Is it just
they are, dude? Chihuahuas are motherfuckers, bro. I'm telling you now. Like,
nasty little Mexican dogs.
I can tell you a quick story about my auntie. Right, my auntie was overseas in Greece quickly. And me and my uncle went to go and check up on her dogs and shit at her house, right? And this dog, Toby, is a chihuahua, like, was sitting on her chair and just like, you couldn't get close to it, man. Like, he was ready to bite your head off. This little motherfucker just wanted to kick it. Yeah, no shit. I just wanted to tell you that. They're very territorial, man, very loyal to their owners.
Nasty little things.
Nasty.
But yeah, man, speaking of nasty, Gunther is extremely nasty, and security finally breaks him up. And then what else we got? We got Cody Rhodes, the American Dream. Fans were going crazy, like, oh shit, Cody Rhodes on Raw. What is he doing in the Impact Arena? What is he doing in the Impact Zone? He says that what is it? He says that he knows. He says.
Well, everyone wants to talk about.
What do you guys want to talk about?
Right, AJ Styles. Wrestling royalty, sure. Anyway, Enter the Vision. Big Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, Austin Theory. Paul Heyman gets booed out of the building. Cody Rhodes, what does this say? He's ashamed of Atlanta because all these people got zero common sense. He's talking his heel shit. Cody Rhodes showing up on Monday Night Raw. You're insane. All this. They go back and forth. And finally, Cody Rhodes says that he's pretty sure that there's somebody who disagree with you. And then, Jesus, can I tell you something, Jimmy?
What's that, Ray?
I kid you not. So I watched from 8 to about 8:45 on my dinner break, right? At 8:20, this was happening. And then I hear the Usos music hit. And I'm like, oh, the first reaction I go, that it was natural. I went, oh, I'm going to see it for 15 minutes. Watch. I just stopped. I turned it off. And I said, I'll watch it later.
No shit. You actually.
I turned it off and I said, I'll watch the rest later, which I did. The minute I saw Jey Uso's goofy ass and his brother walking down, I was like, oh, this is going to be 15 minutes of my life I'm going to lose. I can fast forward this.
Man. I mean, well, it got better at least when the Vision did come out with Logan Paul talking his shit and all that, but still.
So, I mean, this was the setup for the three-way match, the qualifying match for, and we discussed Bronson Reed's injury, a torn bicep, torn bicep. So during this match, folks, if you didn't watch it, I mean, I was into this shit. I was like, oh, this is good. Grande Americano, whoever this guy is, we don't know who he is. I mean, I've been watching him since the late 70s, early 80s, and AAA and Triple A. And I'll tell you something, brother. That guy, he's incredible. The shit, like when he did that delayed German suplex, come on.
Bro. See, I've got an issue with that. I don't like that he did it to Bronson Reed, though, man. You don't do that to your big guy. Unless he's going to be some big player in the main event scene, don't degrade your big guy just like that on a Monday Night Raw. There's no payoff to it. What was the payoff? That, and then what?
Payoff is that he's awesome. I don't know.
Come on, dude.
I liked it.
They should have saved it for a pay-per-view. At least that's a payoff. You know what I mean? Like, but there was not even a feud going on.
Did you like well, it's not a feud, bro. They're trying to get into the Elimination Chamber.
Right. But I just feel like it's a waste of a move and a waste of just a lot of things when you do something like that on the usual Monday Night Raw. That's just me, though.
Zane, what is the lie I told?
What? Oh, what lie?
What lie? Should I hold the show up?
He always gives me shit. Can't you see?
No. Somebody's called me up online. What did I lie about? I'll wait.
He's a troublemaker, bro. Don't worry about him.
No, I'll wait.
Oh, no. Come on, Zane. Cough it up, man. What do you lie about? We don't have all night, all day, all morning.
Man. Boo this man.
I'm going to should I boo him?
Yeah, boo him.
He probably had a boo, but instead we're going to do this.
You're going to call me online. You got to tell me what I'm lying about. You don't just write that.
I know, he's not saying nothing.
I don't know.
Thank you, Hammer.
All I can tell you, sir, is that he's gay. Gay!
All right. Whenever you come out of the closet, whenever you come out of
beautiful. I'm glad you said that.
Anyway.
That is too good.
Bro, this match was pretty dope, bro. But when the injury happened, all right, so I got to ask you, once you knew there was an injury, what was your reaction?
I was just like, oh, fuck, man.
Right.
Straight away. Like, there goes his run. There goes. I mean, keep in mind, remember the first time he got injured was part of the original bloodline, if you remember. And then he came back under Solo's bullshit, whatever, and that didn't last. But technically, he was meant to be part of the OG bloodline. That went out the window because of his injury. And now we got this with the Vision. And now what? I feel for him, man.
Didn't he get hurt with the Vision too? When did he jump off the top of the cage?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, you're right. It was with the Vision when it first started.
Oh, poor Bronson Reed, bro. So they roll him out of the ring. And here's the problem. And let me ask you, Hammer, Charles the Hammer Evans, I need you to answer me this question. If you watch this, these boys, like the Grande Americano and Ray and Jey Uso, they just stood around like idiots, like not knowing what to do. You could see they're talking with the referee, like
they look pissed off, especially Jay a little bit.
I don't know about pissed off. I think there was genuine concern.
Oh,
you know?
With Grande Americano, definitely. He was looking, literally, we were watching him look towards where Bronson Reed was.
It was just very awkward. I was just wondering, why didn't they just, the two guys could have done something in the ring.
Yeah,
they did a lot of tactics. Like, so you can hear them talking in the ring.
Yeah, no, I hate that.
I listen to my ear pods. And I can hear everything these guys are saying to each other. And I remember like Jey Uso throwing him outside the ring and going, "Yo, go over." Yeah. When he threw him over the barricade, just to waste time and stuff. And then the referee's talking to him like, "Oh." So I guess.
Yes, I believe it did, Rick. In my opinion,
the Reed injury change the plan finish? So we discussed this earlier in the show, RBV. And I believe it did. I believe Bronson Reed was supposed to win this match. And from
100%.
From the information I obtained, look, Jay should done some grab ass just to get. Yeah, exactly. So they should have
even a rest hold or some shit. You know what I mean? Like,
wow, that's an old school term, rest hold. Put him in a headlock, put him in a sleeper. Hey, do the sleeper gimmick. You know what I'm saying? Like you did with Gunther, and then do that until nothing. Like they were just standing in the ring, and you could tell all the attention is on Bronson Reed. The fans, everybody the injury ruined the match, unfortunately. But Jey Uso goes over, hits his big splash for the top rope, and he goes on to the Elimination Chamber. And I think it's safe to say nobody wanted this.
No, nobody wanted this. But you know what else I noticed?
What?
Were they getting stiff on each other or what? Not that that sounds bad. But the way that were, man, that spear would have winded the hell out of out of Grande Americano, because before that there was that kick, that sort of heel kick that the Grande did just before the finish.
Mm-hmm.
You hear Jay go, "Come on, bitch," like that. He gets kicked, pretty much no sells it, and then freaking spears him to hell for the 1, 2, 3, and then the splash.
I don't know, man. All I'm saying is that it was just very awkward. And these guys have been in the ring long enough to and that's why I asked Charles Evans, like, what do you do? Because you don't just stand there just fucking talking to the crowd, CEC, and then Jey Uso is like, what do we do now? Like, literally, I don't know.
I am Bobo. I'm pretty sure I'm not confusing JT Mateo and Bronson Reed. Just quietly.
Yeah, it's two different guys, right?
They're completely two different guys, but I don't think he's talking about that. I think he's meaning about the bloodlines stuff.
Anywho, we get some AJ Styles footage. We see Bobby Roode. We see Shinsuke Nakamura. We get some, let me see. We got Liv Morgan and Dominic, and they make their entrance to the ring. All right, so I'm going to run through this really quickly because there's a lot of talking. And basically, long story short, Liv Morgan calls out both champions, Stephanie McCare. She calls out what's the women's champion, the WWE, the other champion,
Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill. She comes out to the ring, and long story short, I knew exactly what was going to happen before it even happened. There is no way she was going to challenge Jade Cargill. The heat is with obviously Stephanie McCare, and she turns around. She's like, you know what? You were right. I'm so sorry. I'm such an asshole. She's talking to Stephanie McCare. I suck. So I'm gonna challenge Jade Cargill. And then she turns around and fucking nails Stephanie McCare with the microphone. Jade Cargill's like, all right, and she walks off, and she just attacks Stephanie McCare, slams the belt over her midsection, and I guess we know that's Liv Morgan versus Stephanie McCare. Was it gonna go any other way, Jimmy?
Absolutely not. And plus, why would she pick the biggest, baddest bitch in the room? That wouldn't make sense. You're obviously going to go for the person that you think you're going to get an advantage over, right? I would never, even if it was real, if wrestling was real, you wouldn't go for Jay Cargill. You just wouldn't. There's no freaking way. But man, that mic shot was good. And the way Vakir actually sold that shit was fucking mwah.
Yeah, it was
chef
beautiful.
Kiss. Because she literally dropped like a bag of shit, dude. Like the way it's like she got literally like punked out.
Yeah,
perfect.
Or devil's kiss.
Yeah, well, there's that too.
We see Mia Yim. She's hanging out backstage with the Gorillas of Destiny and the Good Brothers. They're all there.
Yeah, that was
Machine
cool,
Gun,
man. That was good
Carl,
seeing that.
Wasn't it nice seeing these
Club.
guys? I wonder how much they got paid for that. Probably
wonder.
nothing.
Yeah.
Probably nothing. So, in the do you have the wah wah wah? Do you have that?
As a matter of fact,
All right, hold it. Hold it.
Oh, okay.
Hold it. I'll tell you when to do it. Maxine Dupree versus Natty Neihart.
Oh, straight up, I went forward.
What the hell? Anyway, Maxine Dupree starts off hot. Natty gets her outside the ring, throws her into the corner post, and I think Maxine Dupree died.
Can I do one more time? Yeah. Can we say she's dead now with the actual run?
Bro, this was, I mean, she got shoved into this thing. We've seen, this is the thing. This is the problem with this whole situation. How many wrestlers have you seen get thrown into the freaking corner post and just get back up? Did she hit a certain way? I mean, it was just like, no,
I'm serious. I'm dead serious.
It was dumb. This was stupid. She knocked out Maxine Dupree. The referee, he stopped the match, and Natty attacking the lifeless body of Maxine Dupree.
Yeah.
Are we gonna? Oh God, are we gonna extend this all the way to WrestleMania, or is this it? Like, are we gonna wrestle at?
No, please.
Are they gonna do the Elimination Chamber? Please let it end. This is ridiculous.
End it now. Just forget it. I would be even happy if they just cut it short now and pretend we never saw that shit in the last few weeks,
bro.
Because this was dead in the water. But you know what? Not even Natty. You know, is Natty done in your opinion? Can she even put younger people over now? Because I don't feel like she can anymore.
I think people stopped caring about Natalya Neidhart about 10, 15 years ago.
Well, you ain't wrong. She was already a vet back then.
I don't know, man. You got people like Io Shirai, and you got fucking Mommy there, and you got Stephanie Vaquer. You got all these amazing wrestlers. And listen, I'm not shitting on Natty Neihart. Natty Neihart is an OG. She is, absolutely. Listen, the only woman, you can never take it away, the only woman to graduate from the Heart Dungeon. But man, I don't know, dude. I don't know. This took the air out of the arena. I don't know if you noticed. Like, everybody was like, oh, like you could hear people go, oh, come on. At the same time, it was funny.
Yeah, no, please just stop it now. Just have, Natty be a trainer for now.
Sure, why not? Hey, we got the Judgment Day in the clubhouse, and JD McDonough, he apologizes for Finn Balor not being there for him. And then Dominic is like, you know what, assholes, you guys weren't there for me. I need you to be there next week because I have to defend my IC title. And Finn Balor's like, well, where the fuck were you?
Where the fuck were you?
You guys were both injured, and I had to fight. I had to fight myself. I had to fight myself. No one was there to help. Was there to help Finn Balor.
Finn Balor.
He ain't right. He ain't wrong.
So much better. No, he's not wrong. But you know what? Arrivederci, Finn Balor, because don't you sense they're going to kick him out of the group? It just feels like they will.
Oh, yeah, it's going to happen. Dude, is this group going to continue?
Yes, and I don't mind it. Yeah, I said it. I freaking said it because everyone that shits on this group, it just keeps going and going and going. But you know what? It works to put new people over. It just does, man. So tell me someone that hasn't gotten over through the Judgment Day.
Who do they bring in?
That's a good question. Wow. Who? Oh, man. I haven't thought about it.
Royce Keys.
Nah.
Oh, I don't know.
You can't. Come on. You need someone kind of.
Dragon Lee.
I want to say. No. Tony D'Angelo. Hey. I mean, that might be a good one.
That might work.
That might work considering what's going on over there. And you
need a retired mobster in the group.
I like that. That's actually, they could be there. It could be it. Who knows? We'll see.
Well, that was an awkward thing between the boys backstage and the girls. Back from commercial break, we get Tyler Reddick, 2 Chainz, Lil Yachty in the crowd. We get a hype reel for Obafemi. Backstage, we got Adam Pearce dealing with the mystery crate again. And for those who just are tuning in, we broke the news of who's in the mystery crate. Of course, it is the editor.
It was me.
It was me all along, Vince McMahon. That is a shoot picture. Anyway, he tells a crew member, look, put it back on the truck. We're sending this thing to Elimination. It'll be funny if they open the crate and whoever's in there is just dead because they've been in there the whole time, haven't eaten, used the bathroom. Anyway, I guess they don't think about those things.
I guess they don't. And it better be someone good. And I've got a feeling. Exactly. I've got a feeling that could it possibly be Brock Lesnar's opponent out of that damn crate?
No, I think Brock Lesnar is going to face Oba at WrestleMania. That's why they're building it up.
No, the open challenge, though. He's got an open challenge coming up.
Well, we'll discuss that.
Elimination Chamber, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
For WrestleMania.
Oh, was it Mania? Okay, sorry.
We'll break it down. Anyway, we got Rusev who knocks on the crate. He says, listen, we got some business to attend. And of course, Adam Pearce is like, well, I got other business. And he's like, well, is that business more important than Rusev? And then fucking Obafemi walks in and he's like, I am more important than Rusev. You want to go? You want to go? You want to go? You want to go? And they go back and forth. Nobody goes. So that's what it is.
I know, it's childish shit, bro.
Brock Lesnar makes his entrance. Paul Heyman introduces him. And this is what I was telling you about. Anyway, he basically talks a whole bunch. And he says, look, there's a bunch of dates. I think he put up about 6 or 7 dates up on the screen, right?
Quite a few, yeah.
Yeah, one of them's in New York. One of them, I have a feeling it's going to happen in New York. But all these different dates. And each date, they're going to call out somebody who wants to accept the challenge, the open WrestleMania challenge. And I have a question for you, Jimmy. Do you feel that Paul Heyman buried the main event of both nights of WrestleMania, saying that Brock Lesnar is a real main event of WrestleMania, just like The Undertaker was a real main event of WrestleMania? Do you feel that I'm going to use the term buried. I don't use that term loosely. Did he bury the main events at WrestleMania?
See what you did there, main events. Paul Heyman. But that's a good question, actually, man. More importantly, did it bury his own group, the Vision? That's the thing that really sort of gets to me. I never thought about it like that until you brought it up. But you know what? In some ways, I mean, sure, he's saying that he's the main event, no matter who's, the main event for Mania Night 1 or Night 2. But I don't think it's that bad. I don't think anyone really cares per se. It's not going to bother anybody. But as far as the Vision goes, I think that kind of buries the Vision a little bit, unless you bring in Brock Lesnar as part of the Vision, and then that secret opponent could be Rollins on his way to sort of, get back at the Vision. Shall we say?
What if it's Danhausen?
Oh my God! If it's fucking Danhausen
and Brock
very nice. That will very evil.
Very evil. He does the gimmick on Brock Lesnar. He does the
imagine that, bro.
I curse you. Yes, I curse you.
Danhausen. Oh man,
yes.
Good luck to you, man.
Danhausen making the WWE monies.
It's Danhausen here, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm seen him in a long time. Why is AEW buried him? What did he do?
I don't know. Because he's friends with CM Punk.
Oh yes, that's right. You're right. It's true.
There you go. He hits Brock Lesnar with the jar of teeth.
And wins. Imagine he wins and he starts biting him.
All right, Danhausen's over. Anyway, all right. So nobody accepts Brock Lesnar's challenge. We got Javon Evans versus. So backstage, there was a whole conversation between Javon Evans and Kofi Kingston, and I said, and then I said to myself, I like this. I was like, we get Kofi Kingston, the original, like high flying big spot guy from the WWE. Like really, Javon Evans is the evolution of Kofi Kingston. He is absolutely. I was saying this to Ben last week, I think on this very show. Like that's what worries me about him.
All right, well, let me talk about it. First of all, this is what worries me about Mr. Bouncy over here, because I feel like he's in this match to do the Kofi spots. And I'm talking about Elimination Chamber. He's gonna be the new guy where at the Royal Rumble doing all sorts of crazy shit like Kofi did. He's gonna be the guy that does the crazy shit in the cage also at Elimination Chamber. And that's the thing. They see that in him. And I hate that. But he's very good at what he does, though. That's the thing. That's what makes him great. And I can tell that the company do see money in him, obviously, because look at the way they're pushing him.
I'm gonna be a very old man
Oh,
when Javon Evans is inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Wow.
But I will tell you this. I don't think you guys understand. Maybe you do. Maybe I'm underestimating you all. But how big of a moment this was for Javon Evans.
For him? For sure.
This was a torch passing. That's what this was. This was Kofi Kingston saying that you are who I was, but now I'm giving you your props. Am I wrong there, Hammer?
I can see that. I can actually see that 100%. But around the ballpark brings up an interesting question too.
Go ahead, throw it up there real quick.
Well, what he says is, how can they fix a New Day? They need to be important in 2026. Since the Big E segment, nothing has been important. I agree, but is Xavier Woods actually injured right now?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Wait till they come back from injury, because I think they do have things planned for them. I just can see, because they've evolved into something else, whatever this is. There's something different. I just hope that Mr. Keys doesn't become Big K in the future.
He is. He will be Big K or
I'm
Big
telling you,
R.
probably right.
Big R. And I'll tell you what, they're gonna be losing Big G, Grayson Waller, because he's one of the guys. There are multiple people.
That's 100% him. Yeah,
It's him.
Well, we can see that.
Listen, it is him. It is also, what's his name? Austin Theory.
Seth Rollins. Okay, yeah.
Austin Theory is a mole. He's in that group, but
He's the mole with Logan Paul, I think, though.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
Bro. Anyway, bro, this match was fucking dope, bro. I mean, I was just all into this, man. I love this match. Javon Evans.
Kid, man.
I was listening to Cody Rhodes talk to Rey Mysterio on his podcast. I don't listen to all the podcasts, but I love Rey Mysterio. So I was like, let me hear this.
Wait. Rey Mysterio's got a podcast?
No, Cody Rhodes had Rey Mysterio on as a guest.
Sorry, my bad. Right.
It's okay. And they were just putting over Javon Evans and how incredible this kid is and how he can do what he does. And just like, even Rey Mysterio's like, dude, like he could do a springboard without grabbing the ropes. And and get height off of his shit. And listen, go ahead, Jimmy. Say what you're gonna say, buddy.
No, I was gonna say I've never seen a kid that's that tall, that young, doing what he's doing. I really haven't. Tell me another guy that can do what he does with his size. Plus, he's great for the kids of today. Look, he's got the 87 on his shirt, for example. The kids love that shit, right? Like with all this 87 bullshit.
Isn't it 6'7"? 6'7".
Oh, 67. Sorry, 87. What am I talking about? 67. That's right.
This old man doesn't know what he's talking about.
See, I'm not with it, bro. I'm not with it. But you get my drift. He's got that shit going for him as well. The kids all love that shit. I don't get this 67 crap. It's stupid, to be honest, but it is what it is. He's got a future for, 100% a future. He could be even the next Rey Mysterio in many ways. And what I mean by that, kids buying all his merch. If he has something that stands out, obviously he doesn't have a mask, but something that the kids can sort of buy and gravitate to, I'm sure they'll figure that out.
I think he's all kind of Charles the Hammer is, I think, agreeing with me. He says passing the torch 19 years of Kofi as well. So this is so what I was going to say was, when this kid is inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame when I'm a very old man, I have a feeling he's going to say, there was a match that I had back in 2026. And I want you all to know how important Kofi Kingston. You see Kofi Kingston sitting in the crowd as an old man, with his gray dreadlocks and stuff. Oh boy, this is a big deal. I don't think you guys get it, but Javon Evans hits possibly one of the coolest looking fucking OG cutters, because he jumps and he turns his body in the middle of it. Bro, the way he hit it, I was like, "Oh, that shit looks so cool." What an amazing talent! Yeah, we had the New Day trying to get involved, and then of course we had what was it, Lil Yachty? Is that who got involved in the
Little
match?
Yachty, yeah.
Little Yachty grabbing Grayson Waller, throwing him over the freaking the table. I'm never a big fan of that, but you know, it is what it is. You get the pop from the crowd, Little Yachty in there. At least I know who he is. And that's cool, man.
You don't know who Offset is?
Of course I know Offset. I know Two Chainz. I know all those guys.
Right. Oh, well, then why'd you say you did it?
Come on,
Anyway.
6'7", Jimmy. 6'7". Come on.
Yeah, I know. 87 me, huh? Like the kids.
This guy's like 95. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Look at me fucking throw egg on my face.
Listen, back from commercial, we get a Finn Balor promo, which was pretty cool. He talks about, you know, needing to prove his doubters wrong and the Judgment Day, how he could still be champion after 10 years. I would like to see it, man. I would like to see it.
It's not happening in Chicago, bro.
No, not happening in Chicago, but I want to see it eventually. I think he's, bro, Prince. He needs to be Prince Devitt, man. I'm telling you, he needs to.
I
be
would
that
love
character.
that, but WWE aren't going to allow him to be Prince Devitt. He's just going to be Prince Balor or some shit like last time.
Hey, we get Dwight Howard. We get Jermaine Dupri, Funny Marco, and of course, the greatest of all time, Little Bow Wow is there. I'm sorry, just Bow Wow. CM Punk comes into the ring, and CM Punk says, "This is all about AJ Styles," and then proceeds the next 20 minutes to talk about himself. Am I wrong?
Fucking self-centered prick. That's what he is.
I don't understand. He says, "This is all about AJ," and he legit just talked about himself the entire freaking promo.
That's brilliant. That is fucking brilliant. Absolute brilliant.
Anyway, I don't disagree. RBV, he says the Balor pre-tape was nice. More reason to kill live promo shit. I don't disagree with you at all.
And the Hammer wants to know what is 6'7". He doesn't get it.
Nobody does.
I don't even get it. It got explained to me earlier. It still doesn't make sense to me.
You really don't understand?
Isn't it something about meeting up or some shit? I fucking have no idea, bro. It's weird to me. I know Zane would know it because he loves hanging out with the youngies, it seems.
It's like, how can I say it? It's like whenever something, it's kind of meaningless, but it's
stupid,
kind of,
bro.
It's something that kind of brings all these idiots together, and like whenever you're in a basketball game, right?
Right.
And the score's about to be 67 to whatever. Everybody together knows it's like an inside joke. Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't make sense. That's what I mean. It really doesn't make sense. This is the most pointless fucking thing I've ever seen in my life, bro. Like, but whatever, 6'7" it is.
I don't know, man. It is what it is, man. But it's a Gen Alpha, like one of the slang terms that nobody gives a shit
It is
about.
stupid. We never came up with shit like that growing up. Come on, bro.
Whatever, bruh. Anyway,
it actually made sense at least.
I guess, bro. But remember, we were people that were saying diggity dat and talking. I'm going to the crit of the day and stupid shit. But that Carney talk was popular in New York City.
The chili gag. Yeah, I know plenty of people that talk
back
that
to the
shit.
crit of the day, you know, hanging out with the shidori. You know, we used to talk like that. It was ridiculous. That was the Fushnickers. Remember Fushnickers when they rapped it? There was a lot of that shit. Did you understand Fushnickers back in the day, Jimmy?
Well, not at first, to be honest. As I got a bit older, I did.
Okay, well, and that we are the modern day Fushnickers. This is anyway. So CM Punk talks about himself, and he's the best in the world. He's in the main event WrestleMania. Blah 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 blah. And then we see Petey Williams and Jeremy Borash. That was cool to see backstage. And then we have Omos, who walks in. Did I miss the part where Abyss was backstage? We saw Abyss backstage with Frankie Kazarian. You know, he was back there too.
I couldn't believe I was Kazarian into their house, dude.
Abyss! What is he doing in the Impact Zone?
How good was he, though, back in the day, man? I hate just seeing him. Like, I wish he had a WWE run.
Oh, let's see what we got here. Hey, what's up, Akata Blue? Akata Blue, listen, he's in the catch the replay. Shout out to the chat. Many thanks, Big J. Don't forget, Akata Blue, this is the last I Like It Raw. Next week, we're going to This Week in Pro Wrestling. I mean, This Week in WWE. And it's going to be at 3 p.m. Eastern. So if you're on the West Coast, it's 12 p.m. On Tuesday. Yeah. Right. So if you're on the West Coast, it's your lunch break. And yeah, Charles. Yeah, you didn't know that? I am done. I'm about to retire. I'm about to retire. This is my last Raw show. I'm gonna still do Next Level, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for those joining the chat. But this show is going to evolve to do, what was it, like a wreckage type show where it's going to be
think of it like a wreckage where we cover all of AEW basically. Well, this show is going to be a combination of Raw and SmackDown. So yeah, show details in your DMs, Jimmy. Okay, I'll check it out. I got a new phone, man, and Facebook has been a prick. But anyway,
so you look into that because I'm getting ready to break down this main event real quick. Okay,
go for it, man.
And just set it up so that when we sign off, All right. Anyway, so we get Io Sky versus Kairi Sane versus Raquel Rodriguez in another, in my opinion, really fucking good match. And for those that hate Raquel Rodriguez, let me tell you something, brother. I was rooting for her to win, and she did. Raquel Rodriguez. So we have Kairi Sane, who tries to go in. So there were points in this match where Kairi Sane, and Io Sky were working together as a team. And they were like, whoa, what are we doing? We're supposed to hate each other. But, friendships, man, sometimes it stays in the heart. And these girls were working together versus the much larger and much more powerful Raquel Rodriguez. Now, with that being said, Kairi Sane, what was it? Io Sky was about to hit her finisher. She does hit her finisher. And then Kairi Sane goes to steal the pin, gets Io Sky outside the ring, right? And she's going to hit the insane elbow. She jumps off, and the only thing she hits is the canvas. We have Raquel Rodriguez, who gets up, hits her with, I still like to call it the Chingona bomb, and that's what I will call it. She hits her with the Chingona bomb, and Raquel Rodriguez is going into the chamber. Jimmy, and I agree with you around the ballpark. I'm glad Raquel won. Can we get Kairi Sane a win someday? We love Kairi Sane, but she's the one taking the falls right now, so that's the way it'd be. What do you think, Jimmy, of this match?
I was glad that Raquel won it because I'm just like you. I was also an advocate for Raquel, man. Unlike our certain co-host, we're talking about the vet over here.
Do not bury the vet. You can't bury.
He shits on us for liking Raquel, but you know what? I don't care, vet. If you're listening, she has improved. Whether you like it or not. He cares, vet.
He's lying.
I care. I really do care. No, but she has she not?
What?
Has she not improved?
Yeah, I'm telling you. I think she's great. Listen, when she went through that whole skin thing, I started following her on social media. I said, let me just.
Yeah, and I can relate, man. Because I got that same thing, but not as bad as her.
I don't know. The more I followed her on social media, the more I watched her, and I something. I don't know. Like I felt like I cared about her more. I can't explain it. I don't know. I like
daddy,
I
like a papi.
Yeah, like a dad. Like
I know what you're saying. I know
weird, but it hurts. But I'm here for you. No, but thank God that she's over it. She's very likable, and I think she makes a good monster. Like she does it the right way, man. She doesn't do anything need to. She's about power.
Right.
I love Raquel Rodriguez, man. She's grown on me. And RBV says Raquel gives up a heel powerhouse in the chamber. What? 280-pound Asian girl. All right. Main event of the evening. The phenomenal AJ Styles comes out to the ring. It's a little emotional. And
No, it felt like this is your life in a sense too, the way they kind of did it, which is cool. I'm not hating on that, but yeah, it does get emotional, especially with the familia and all that.
Without the clowns, without this is your life, without Mick Foley and his stupid sock,
right,
this is your
exactly.
life. But he did talk about how he grew up in Gainesville, which is like 40 minutes. It's not too far, from Atlanta. I like Gainesville, Georgia. I like that area. But he puts over, his time in TNA. He puts over his time in New Japan Pro Wrestling, ROH. He puts over Christopher Daniels, Samoa Joe, Frankie Kazarian, the Good Brothers. He puts them over. He puts over how they made wrestling fun for him again, and how they taught him that you can loosen up and be, you know what I mean. And it was a beautiful moment, man. And we had all the wrestlers, like everybody came out, man. Like
even
I was
Abyss.
shocked. Everybody, like I was surprised Gunther didn't come out, because I would have had Gunther walk to the ring and people were like, oh God, and then Gunther just like doing that thing that he does, like
That would have been
Respect.
emotional if he did that, because it's like Jushin Thunder Liger and
I would have. Yes.
if you remember with
Yep.
Suzuki, where he bowed down, they were hated rivals, and he just bowed down at the end.
Right.
That got me teary. If it was the same thing, that would have got everyone emotional. But
I wouldn't have shaken AJ's hand. I just would have did the whole when he does
just-
the whole he does like the half salute, and it just walks out, and then doesn't stay on stage. He just goes back out. That would have been cool. But the Undertaker, his music hits, and he comes out.
that
to
was
the
after they went off the air, technically, right? I remember seeing credits.
No,
Then
there were credits
Taker
after. No.
Oh,
This
okay.
was during the main show.
Weird.
Trust me, it was during the
All
main
right.
show, and it was emotional. AJ Styles was emotional, and I'm like, man, why is Undertaker coming out? And then he says, what does he say here? Let me see what he says to AJ Styles, because I want to get it exactly. Oh, so Undertaker comes out, right, and he gets in the ring, and you could tell the difference when the wrestler knows what's going on when he doesn't. And I don't think AJ
Right.
Styles had any idea what the hell was going on here. And just because, well, let me just hold off on that thought. And Undertaker goes, back in the day, when I used to say, if you see me coming, then you're already gone. Now, things have changed. If you see me coming, that means you're going. And I'm like, oh. It is my esteemed honor to inform you, AJ Styles, that you are the new inductee in the WWE Hall of Fame. And I said, oh. And you could tell AJ, because when they were hugging, you could, again, on the AirPods, it's the best way to hear it. Like if you have earpods.
Yeah,
or something
they're
like
the
that,
best, bro. Yeah,
you can hear them
absolutely.
like, he's like, I had no idea what's going on over here. What the fuck are you doing? Like it was cool, man. You could hear him talking like I had no idea. And I was like, that's great. AJ Styles' wife comes in the ring. The kids get in the ring.
Good.
They hug. They kiss. I wanted Gunther to come out and just hit this wife with a steel chair. That would have been cool.
Oh my god,
Kick the little girl
that's
in the
old
chest.
school wrestling.
Put the son
Yeah.
in a sleeper hole while the other son's trying to claw at his eyes, and then we go off the. No, that would have been
That
great.
hey, I would have. Yeah, that would have been absolutely
Can you
great because that would have
imagine?
got everyone talking. Oof,
Bro, could
Bro.
you freaking imagine?
the heat. That's heat. That's mega heat,
No,
dude.
like the little girl turns around and just Gunther big boots her right in the chest.
I don't want to laugh at that, but fuck, man,
He
that would have been
clubs the
good
wife.
in a way, but
He
they
clubs
don't have
his
the
wife.
balls to do shit like that. Oh man, that
Oh
would have
my
been great.
god, that would have been
Then
hilarious.
he's like,
That's
Wendy.
now that's heat, brother.
Yeah,
He would have
that's it.
I would have handcuffed AJ Styles to the corner while and then Gunther turns his wife around, and just starts kissing her. Right in front. That
He's
would
like,
have.
what, AJ? He's
Right.
like, what are you gonna do?
I
and
am
he
more
starts-
of a man than you ever will. And he puts her hand down his trunks. Anyway, I mean, but with all that being said, I agree with you, Richard Bronson Vickery. It was nice of them to find a spot for Michelle McCool's husband.
Not
but
for
that's-
Michelle McCool.
Oh, forget Michelle. She ruins everything. God.
Oh, bad, dude.
But yeah, Jimmy, we go off the air with a good moment. And with that being said, Jimmy, we will go off the air here with a good moment.
We
So-
will.
Go ahead.
I do
You wanna
want to
say
promote
something?
one thing because
Go ahead.
starting
Rich-
on the 3rd of the 3rd, that's when this week in WWE starts. And as a matter of fact, thanks to Rick, I think I've got the finished product over here. Do you want to see the intro?
Please.
Oh, here it is.
All I could hear is, what the hell? Who was the? Hold on. I got to look this up. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. This Mel Allen. I could hear Mel Allen saying, "Welcome, folks, to This Week in Wrestling, brought to you by Michelob, brought to you by Budweiser or whatever." And the dude, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, I like it too. So debuting on the 3rd of the 3rd at 3 p.m. PM Eastern. This week in WWE's a red and blue news and happenings and a review and everything across the board. So look out for that. It's all about the threes. Just remember that. 3rd of the 3rd at 3 p.m.
Mel Allen. How about that?
Yeah, that's right. How about that?
I like. Can you just throw that one more for like 5 seconds? I just want to hear it like one more time for 5 seconds.
I was waiting for the climax.
No, it's good. It's good. I like that, man. I like that. So yeah, man. This week in professional wrestling, I mean WWE.
Yeah, WWE, non-professional wrestling.
And I'll put this over, and we're gonna extend this. Hang out, guys. Don't go anywhere yet. Stay with us a little bit. We're gonna do some promotions. Okay, I have something.
Yeah, there's a few promotions I need to do too, man.
Some things I want to tell Jimmy. But listen, again, we're gonna have this also, the Pro Wrestling Reflection. Let me just put over everything real quick before I say what I want to say to Jimmy. So don't forget, I'm gonna do this real quick, Jimmy. We have the Impact Attack. We have the Next Level Wrestling Review tomorrow. The Impact Attack is actually up right now. Go to patreon.com, Hamin Media Group. You can find everything. Every video is free. Just become a member and give us some comments on it and everything like that. If you want to listen to the audio, it is part of the paid package, but like a podcast. But if you want to watch the video, you can watch anything. Impact Attack there right now. Oh, it's going to be up there tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern after we do the show. We have the Smack Attack. We have the Monday Locker Room. We have the Wreckage Boy. We have the affiliate shows. We have the A Show. Don't forget with April Hunter. We have Wrestling with Rip Rogers. We have Stevie Richards Fitness and Stevie Richards and somebody deleted somebody deleted Timmy Baltimore's show.
What? Someone really deleted Timmy Baltimore's show?
Yeah.
I didn't see it either.
I'll put it up again. Don't worry about it. But what is the name of the show? Limpin' Ain't Easy. It's all right. Limpin' Ain't Easy. Hey, Hitting the Marks is coming back, ladies and gentlemen. Hitting the Marks, pro wrestling podcast with two of the best in the business, Michael Jargo and RBV. I love the best, one of the best tag teams, I say. Now, I can't put you as the best
tag team.
I think they're the best. That's my opinion.
They really are, man.
And what else we got here, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, of course, don't forget HMG Insanity, a JCW Lunacy review show. If you guys didn't know, if you were here early in the chat, the Big Vito Lagrasso was in the chat.
Yeah, I'm going to reach out to him for sure, man. I'm going to hold it against him. I'll hit him up.
And don't forget, the guy in the box is Vince McMahon. And this week, the Pro Wrestling Reflection. We're doing a new show, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys didn't see the intro, go back and rewatch this. I'm not going to play it right now. It's too long. But they're going to be doing a new segment, a new series as part of the Pro Wrestling Reflection family. And it is This Year in Professional Wrestling. And they're going to be focusing on 1987. Now, Google up and you can see what happened in 1987, or tune in this week. It'll probably be up on my Twitter. I usually put the video up, but you can listen to the podcast. Or forget about my Twitter. Go to the Pro Wrestling, that's WRASSLIN, Pro Wrestling Reflection on YouTube. Look that up. And you can get the Professor's channel and subscribe and leave comments and stuff. It's fun. So again, This Year in Wrestling 1987. Now, Jimmy.
Yes.
So I'm going to tell you, honestly, my friend, if it wasn't for the fact that it is so difficult for me to get up, I've told you 1,000 times.
I know that, man. You don't have to tell me.
It's exhausting, but I'm going to tell you, I did it for two reasons. One of the reasons is obviously I love creating content and love the chat and love these people, here on a weekly basis. But honestly, guys, I don't want to embarrass this kid, but the truth is that, shut up. The truth is Jimmy is one of the best, hardest working, most talented people on this fucking platform or any other platform, period. There's no one better than Jimmy. I'm sorry to tell you guys, the vet comes a close second. No, but
bro.
no. All jokes aside, bro, he produces, he creates, he hosts, he co-hosts. He's on everything, bro. Give Jimmy the props that he deserves, that he's earned. He is the best. He's one of the easiest person. Me and Jimmy, you have been so easy to work with, bro. I love you. You communicate with me, and it shows the respect that you have for me as a friend. And with that being said, shut up. The one thing I'm sad about is that I'm not gonna sit here with you every single week and be able to do a show with you. It's again really, really hard for me, but I love you, Jimmy. You are my friend. Like I love you, bro. Like this dude is my boy.
Man. Nah, I know that, man. You know how I feel about you, bro, man. We tell each other all the time that we love each other, man. That's how that's how close we are.
And with that being said, like I said, it's not going to be the last time me and Jimmy are jumping on a show. I'm going to need you to fill in for this, or I may fill in. Listen, I'm going to be away for a week in the middle of March. So maybe Jimmy, maybe you can help out with the next level, whatever. I don't know.
I've always got you, man.
But you and I, we're going to do some shit. Maybe I'll jump on and watch along with you. Who knows? We're going to do stuff together. And Jimmy, we're going to be talking all the time. Don't be shy. You know the deal. All right, we're boys.
It's not the end. It's just the beginning.
Right. So with that being said, folks, I look forward to him, Jimmy, and RBV. And listen, I like it raw. Fucking cool, man. This was a cool review show. I feel like we provided some cool fucking moments. I feel like we did some good work.
Love the name, love the look, everything, man. Like.
And what I'm gonna do is, and I'll let you talk now. But when we sign off, instead of me doing, I'm gonna just throw up the intro, the video intro, and we'll sign off with the video intro, and it'll be the last time you see it. Shit, man, it's a little sad. But
yeah. I'm sad now. Damn.
Stop being gay. But you know what? Hold on.
All I can tell you, sir, is that he's gay. Gay, gay.
I'll let you sign off, Jimmy. You let me know when I can hit the intro as we say goodbye.
All right. Well, I just want to quickly make one more promotion, particularly.
Sure.
And that's with Around the Ballpark. Just remember this: 26th at 9 p.m. Eastern. I'll be on Around the Ballpark talking all things Elimination Chamber, and it's a preview show, mind you. So look out for that, 9 p.m. Eastern. And also, people have been asking me about doing a Triple R show. And I said, fuck it. I've been getting a lot of like, would you do one? Would you do one? Well, me and Jeff Littman could actually do one, as a matter of fact, because he watches it.
That's sexy.
So we spoke about it. It's different. Me and him used to do shows together all the time, but it's been years since we've done anything together. So look out for that. I can't give you the concrete date yet, but it will be happening very soon. And also, I'll be on Garden of Thoughts, talking Greek gods with Dr. Jeff Littman tomorrow. But it's not live, so I don't know when that's going to come out. I can't tell you when, but I am on it tomorrow. It's going to get recorded, then put out. But most importantly, Ray, thank you so much for like not only being a brother and a friend, but allowing me to do a show with you on I Like It Raw, man. I'm not going to lie, I am sad, man. I always tell you I love you, bro. I always tell you that I love you. You always tell me that you love me, man. And I'm not going to lie, man. It's going to take a while to get used to. I am sad, but we are going out on top with I Like It Raw, man. Maybe, who knows? Maybe in the future it might make a comeback. Who knows? Never say never. But for now, thank you. Never say never. Maybe not with you, but who knows? Like,
no, sure. Listen,
who knows?
I mean, listen, we play it by ear, folks. Never say never in this crazy world of pro wrestling podcasting. But again, this is Big Ray's retirement tour, and it starts today. When is it going to end? I will let you know. Big Ray's retirement tour. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, for the last time, here is the intro with sound of I Like It Raw. We'll see you at the matches. We'll see you down the road. Jimmy, stay here as we sign off. We're out.
Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
From Melbourne to Manhattan. From Melbourne to Manhattan, we say goodbye. See you down the road. Bye.
Yeah.